so a bit cold, but anyway.
หนาวขนาด
Cannot.
หนาวมาก
Yen Mac. So anyway guys, so we're going to have a wee walk around the corner to the harbour. It hasn't even a toilet. I don't know if the public toilet's wrong, but I'll tell you what, I hate to go to the toilet right now.
เสื้อสีตัว
Yeah.
Look.
And she's got four layers of jumper on. Yeah. This used to be toilet here. The old building just here was a public toilet. I don't know if it still is, but you can have a look. So it's the old causeway. I think there is a toilet because these people are going up, darling. Tilak, Hong Nam. Okay. I'm going to go over to the. Sorry. Oh, windy. Sorry if it's. I've got my microphone here, so I'll turn it around. Let you have a look. Oh, my hands are freezing. Okay, so if I can maybe try and zoom in a bit, I'd like to see the causeway. It takes you over to Crammond. Again, I'm sorry about the audio, guys. It's really windy, and I've got my wee lab mic on me. And of course, as I said earlier, for those of you who have not been here before, the tide goes right out beyond the island, and you can walk across the island. On the sign there gives you the times of the tide, high tide, low tide, when you can walk across and when it's safe. So all that information is there for you. And of course the River Forth goes far enough along, and I don't know if you can just catch the bridges in the distance. I don't think so. I think it's just a bit dark for that. Yeah, but there's a castle along there, as you can see, in Rosebery. This is Rosebery's estate there. There's a castle on there down at the side, and we'll take a walk up. That's the little building that the public toilets are in, and it must be absolutely freezing. I'd hate to be sitting in the toilet in weather like this, guys. And it can only get colder, to be honest with you. When you've got a wind, the chill in the wind can bring it really cold. And let's see if that's. And the last thing I would even think about is having an ice cream. I just don't see the point, but of course I feel like a tourist in my own city. Anyway, this is Lord Rosebery's estate across the other side of the ferry. The other side of the little river, which is the River Almond. A-L-M-O-N-D. There's no boats in the harbour area here because all the boats are usually parked. Some beautiful boats are all kind of laid up in this area here. You can see all the buoys in the river there, and usually the boats are all tied up to that. But if you can see further along, which we might walk along later, you'll see the boats in the distance all taken out of the water, and there's a boating club just along there, that building you can see in the distance. So we'll see if we can see this little Thai lady coming out the toilet, and we'll walk along a little bit further. So here's a relieved little lady. There she is, and then we're going to walk along, guys. Yes. There's a lot of history down here. That cottage was the old ferryman's cottage. There used to be a ferry that takes you across, but the ferry crossing no longer exists. This is the old village. Old village buildings here. There's a little bistro bar down there on the left hand side. Yeah, you can have a coffee there. Hello. A lot of swans, ducks. But yeah, this old ferry that used to go across, and there was a walkway around through the estate, and you could visit Lord Rosebery's estate. There's a little bistro here, little bar. You can sit outside and enjoy your hot coffee. Yeah. And we'll just zoom out a bit. There you go, you get a better view. There's a few things along here actually. There's a museum here, giving you all the history of Crammond. And of course people still live in the village, and little flats and houses around. And we're going to walk further up, maybe just to see the waterfall. Yeah. Beautiful colours in the gardens, shrubs, plants, all in the autumn winter state. So yeah, you can see that they take the boats right out of the water, and in the springtime they repair them and they paint them, prepare them for the summer again, and but this is the area where they moor them. And this is the River Amond here. You can see the river is actually flowing to the left up the way, yeah, from the sea, and it meets salt water, meets fresh water just further up, about another 100 metres. We'll have a look and see where I think actually it's round about here where you can see the white sort of little tiny rapid there where fresh water meets salt water. We'll have a wee look. And so a little forest walk up this way, and but here's me with a cold, and this wee woman here coming seems to be in good fettle. Yeah, she's in good fettle, man. Okay, so we're going to walk through this little area here. It's absolutely beautiful in the springtime, but I don't know how it will be today. Winter time, completely different contrast. So we'll walk on and see what we can see. So, little forest walk here. Might look like a forest, but the colours are just amazing. Quiet, peaceful. This hat's coming back to Thailand with me, for sure. But yeah. So we're going to take a walk up to the Amond waterfall, see what's going on. might interest you, but there used to be a lot of now I don't know if I'm actually researching properly, but as you can see, if I look across the river here, it looks like there's little bays, yeah, little bays there where boats can come in and unload their goods, yeah. Now I think a lot of people say that you can see the bays there quite clearly there. Now I don't know if the water even reaches that area anymore, to be honest with you, even in high tide and even when it's even when the place is flooded. I don't know if the water, so the water has definitely dropped over the years, yeah, for sure, because people still talk about the myths of smugglers and using these bays to unload their cargo. So I don't know if it's true, but when I look at the Amand, as you can still see the water going from left to right, and in the centre right to left. So we're coming up to the area where salt water meets fresh water. And further up there's some swans I see in the distance. So this is the area where we've just came from. There's been a lot of tree felling here. They've cut the trees off at the canopy there, and you can see this tree's been, but you see the rooting system of the trees still well in place there. And of course the trees been chopped down. So we'll go further up the river.
Hello now.
So this is where the water is now running from the Amand down, so that's fresh water now. So there's a little walled garden here, and yeah, there's that walled garden through the back. Some little flats, and I believe a coffee shop in the summertime. It's not easy to walk around here, guys. But as we go further up, you see where the water's beginning to flow. This river runs for miles, of course, through the central belt. Further up a bit, there's an interesting little waterfall beside an old ruin. We'll remains of the old Farr mill from 1770. So guys, the ruined walls which you can see just here, ships used to bring iron from Russia, Sweden, to a place called Cockle Mill, which is just downstream, and then it was cut into strips. And here at Farr, the furnace, we'll have a look at the walls where the furnace was, and there was a great hammer here that used to pound the hot iron strips and makes tools, chains and axles for carts. But if you have a look inside, you might still see the old furnace, dark, the heat against the walls there. Yeah. And I think all the horse and carts used to come in this area. Yeah. Of course the mill. Backdrop of the old waterfall. There's a yeah, amazing little waterfall there. Quite a big drop though when you get up close to it. Surprising actually. And there's a little fish run, if you can see. I'll bring my finger into play. This little area going down and to the left. I believe salmon run, but who knows if any fish are going up there now. But I remember when I was a child, the fish and salmon used to try and jump this area, and the noise is quite loud, yeah. And I'm just going to walk up there to see where there's tar there now, so we'll have a wee walk. And then it's really peaceful at the other side. You have to walk back this way, yeah. So we can see that. I'm not even going to risk getting too close because falling in that, I don't really think you would survive much, to be honest. I think within a minute or two you'd be a goner. Yeah. But the peace and tranquility just beyond it is surprising. Sailor's cottage. Wow, beautiful. Okay guys, so
Yeah, here. หรอ
Oh, Car wants to go back. She's getting a bit scared. She thinks there's ghosts in this area, you know. Lord of the Rings and places like that, yeah?
Lord of the Ring
Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter. But it's very dramatic, I have to say.
Romantic Outlander
I'm sure you guys in Thailand who have been there for a while would thoroughly enjoy this, because it's places that you've probably been long many years ago. So thanks for tuning in, and I'm not going to continue with the video for too long. I don't know if we're going to be doing anything else, but yeah, for those that have already
Darling.
subscribed, thanks very much.
Beautiful place. I cannot tell
Thanks very much
every
for
Just
subscribing
know,
and
very
following and
beautiful.
enjoying the crack, but at the end of the day, I'm only just normal like everybody else. I'm no Steven Spielberg, like I've said before. I'm David Spielberg. Anyway, doesn't matter. So, from drama to turmoil, back to the city, which we're actually still in Edinburgh, and it's only 10 minutes drive to my home. So this is the beauty of my city, I think, is that there's so much in such a short area. Like the castle, the old town, new town, Crammond.
Beautiful.
You've got the bridges at the Six Queens Ferry. You know, everything's just a stone throw away. So I will definitely give my city a thumbs up. Yeah.
Everywhere beautiful.
Anyway, hopefully soon we're going to be heading up to the Highlands. Now that's going to be something. Hope to get a bit of snow, and yeah, we'll be checking that out.
Now.
That's still to come. We'll wait and see what's going to happen with them guys. And so we're just going to end the video here, eh? I couldn't think of a better place to actually end the video. I keep looking to this
I'm
side,
thinking.
and it's
I
that
think-
side, but
I'm thinking.
I'm not getting any.
My finger
indication.
lost.
Your what?
My finger
Your fingers.
lost.
My fingers are numb.
Feeling.
Just kind of feel our fingers, and I'm going to switch off now, guys, because I kind of feel my fingers. You know, I can't even feel the camera in my hand. Right. Okay.
Okay.
Say bye bye, guys.
Bye bye. See you soon.
JK around when he's home. You might just get a little preview of the house